A wave of relief was swept in across India. Several cities witnessed monsoons setting in with heavy rainfall lashing through several places in Maharashtra, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh and the national capital. Now, temperatures had been soaring high for the last couple of weeks, with most of India experiencing sweltering heat waves. The IMD had predicted towards the beginning of the week about the monsoons setting in by the end of it, and people across the nation welcomed the showers despite it causing irregular traffic and waterlogging at several locations. Here is a ground report from the national capital.
Well, the color of sky has changed, the weather has changed, and definitely the temperatures have gone down in the national capital. And this is after Delhi received heavy spell of rainfalls for the last 6 to 7 hours. And in fact, I'm coming to you from India Gate area, and this is in particular Kartavya Path. You can see the weather has drastically changed in the national capital, and this is after the scorching heat of over 15 days where people in the national capital were suffering from heat wave, from heavy sunlight, and in fact from harsh weather conditions. And now you can see this is the Kartavya Path area, and in fact this is the early morning scenes here in the national capital. And in fact the weather has took a leap altogether. The weather has changed, and in fact this is the official arrival of monsoon here in the national capital. And in fact the IMD has said that today is the day when the southern west monsoon has arrived here in the national capital.
Very good climate, very good climate. We are totally enjoying.
You guys are from Delhi or from somewhere else?
Delhi only, and we are enjoying it. This is a big relief from the heat wave that we were facing last week. We used to walk in the garden, but today the weather was so fine, so we came to India Gate and came here to enjoy.
Rains also add to the woes of the people of the national capital, and in fact there were heavy showers across national capital and NCR region, but what added comes with it is water logging in different parts. In fact, I'm coming to you from a central Delhi area, and in particular this is Bhagwan Das Road, and this is in front of Pragati Maidan gate number 6, where after these heavy rains water logging is seen in these areas. And in fact there were also some traffic snarls which were also witnessed in this very area, and now the authorities have also swung into action, and they have also installed water pumps over here to actually cull out extra water which has been logged over here on the streets of national capital. This is the pump which has been installed by the PWD authorities, because this very road comes under the gambit of the PWD.
We're crossing over to CNN News 18's Yash Goyal, who's joining us live. Yash, we just saw your ground reports from India Gate, then we saw your ground report from Pragati Maidan. Tell us where you are right now and show us the situation around you.
Well, Aisha, I'm still at Pragati Maidan area, and in fact this is sad state of affairs here in the national capital. Yes, it's raining. Yes, the weather is nice. The monsoon has officially arrived here in the national capital, but situation is not that great when we talk about Delhi. See, this is right now central Delhi, and in fact it's absolutely sad state of affairs with like a rain of 6-7 hours. This is what the people of the national capital get, and in fact now the authorities have also installed water pumps over here to cull out this extra water. And in fact this is one area which something like this happens every year at this area, but no stock of the situation being taken by the authorities. And just imagine, this is part of central Delhi area. This is the VVIP area of the national capital, where we are witnessing such water logging and such issues. And in fact, some time back I was also talking to some people. They complained about one very thing, that they continuously complain to the authorities every year. The PWD officials, you can see more and more water pumps are being brought in by the authorities. They are putting up more water pumps to cull out and to actually take out this water logged, to actually cull out water from this particular area. But what we have to understand is that this is just the onset of the monsoon here in the national capital, and with just rains of few hours, if this is the condition, what will happen once the showers will increase here in the national capital. So yes, the IMD has officially maintained that the monsoon has arrived in Delhi, and in fact different alerts have also been issued for the national capital. Orange alert for today and yellow alert for the next 2 days, which are Monday and Tuesday. But as of now it's still raining. I can tell you it's still raining a little bit. There are light showers, and in fact these light showers will continue throughout the day. And in fact, definitely it's a relief, big relief for the people of the national capital, because we were seeing how mercury was floating somewhere around 40-42 degrees here in the national capital. There was humidity, and in fact, it was very tough to step out of their people to step out of their homes. And in fact, this is not only Delhi we are talking about. Adjoining areas also, Noida, Ghaziabad, Gurugram, Faridabad, which have also witnessed these heavy rains. And in fact, parts of Uttar Pradesh have also received heavy rains today. And in fact, they will be also receiving rains in the coming day. In fact, we also saw the reports coming in from Uttar Pradesh where
absolutely, Yash, thank you so much for joining us and showing us those visuals, telling us more about the situation around you. We do have to shift focus, though. There's some breaking news coming in.